And quickly before we get into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Ahead for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to pick up cheap and reliable Rocket League items on one of the most trusted sites on the internet, make sure you actually check them out. First link in the description. You can buy and sell your Rocket League items and use code ZenicOfficial at checkout for 3% off your orders. Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning these White Wonderments on my card right now, or £20 worth of V-Bucks to spend on whatever you want on Fortnite? Well, all you've got to do is drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on them post notifications, and comment your details down below. The winner will be announced at 15,000 subscribers. And guys, look at the profit we just made. We got ourselves a painted exotic for just one non-crate very rare. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm bringing another Rocket League video, and in today's video we are doing episode 8 of the brand new Nothing to Something series. So if you guys are unaware of what this series is, basically I'm going from one PCC crate all the way up to the brand new Dissolver mystery decal that just come out of the recent update. And if this is your first time watching this series, make sure to click the link in the description. It will take you down to a playlist where you can watch every single episode so you can see where I've gone from. And if you guys want to see more of this brand new Nothing to Something series, make sure to smash that like button right now. 300 likes and I'll bring out the next episode in just 2 days time. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like button right now and turn on those post notifications so you can keep notified with every single brand new video I upload to the channel. And without further ado, let's get straight into this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first trade of this episode is basically me just selling a PCC trade up for Hex and ads, because I saw a lot of people actually selling it for Hex, even though I'm not sure why they're doing that, because the double drop weekend is coming out very, very soon. And obviously the prices of every single import is going to skyrocket, because you've got a higher chance of getting paid stuff out of a trade up. And loads of people have actually been doing trade ups recently. You'll see as well, I find a buyer who's buying loads of trade ups off me, and I get a decent amount of profit out of it. So a very decent trade, since I can just buy it back for Hex. The next trade I do after that is actually getting myself a non-crate very rare and loads of ads just for my Triumph crate, because the Triumph crate is dropping so much in price. People are asking for PCCs out of it, and mainly because the PCC is rising so much. Literally, there's people asking for 6 for their Taurus, which I did not think would actually happen. That is absolutely incredible. I didn't think it would go that high. But anyway, I'm just getting rid of the Triumph crate because the hype is completely dying now. Dissolver's dropping in price, everything in the crate is atomized. You can't even get heat for it anymore. So I don't really mind doing that trade. I then find a buyer that wants my Infiniums, and he says he has other ads as well. He had loads of different offers. So we put in the Dracos, and I said to add a little bit because, in my opinion, the Infiniums are nicer. They're a bit more expensive because they're a bit newer, and obviously people like them a little bit more. Draco sort of died off a little bit, but I don't really mind doing this because I get myself some Striker Voltaics, and if I find a buyer that wants to buy Striker items, I might be able to bag myself a little bit of profit out of that trade. But anyway, getting 2 exotic for just a 1 Infinium is actually a decent trade. Then I invited the same guy straight back to trade and saw what else he had, and he had some non-crate very rares, and I'm a huge fan of them, so I got myself some more of them. I put up a load of different stuff, and he actually accepted with the roulettes in, which I really don't mind doing. I pretty much got myself 2 PCCs out of the roulettes, and obviously roulettes, they've been out a very, very long time. They used to be very high in demand, but they've just dropped completely. Normal roulettes, I don't really mind getting rid of them. Probably worth maybe 1 or 2 crates anyway, so getting myself some more of these non-crate very rares will definitely add up a little bit. I then had someone that was interested in my post to see what crates I had, because he had a non-crate very rare, and he said that he wanted some of the crates, because that was what I was offering on the Looking for group. I was saying I had crates and I wanted some non-crate very rares, so I put up my offers, which was, I think it was 3 victories. I don't mind doing that because that's like the equivalent to a PCC. Probably a little bit harder now since the victory crate has gone down even more. And the Triumph crate's dropped now, so that's why the PCC crate is going up. So if you have PCC crates, keep hold of them because they're going to keep on rising quite a lot. Then I do find myself in a trading lobby with Laytxn, one of my mates, and he said that he actually wanted to have the non-crate imports off of me, and he said he's paying 3 nitros each time because he actually has a buyer that will pay a little bit more. So I don't really mind doing that. Obviously, he's got a buyer, he's going to keep on making that profit, so I don't mind doing this because it's a little bit of profit for me as well. So he's pretty much just stacking up as he's going to sell in bulk to the buyer, so I don't really mind doing this trade. It's normally worth about 1 PCC, so getting myself 3 nitros is pretty much a PCC and a nitros ad, so I don't really mind doing that trade. And then once again, Laytxn wanted to buy another one just for 3 nitro crates, and I really didn't mind doing this trade. And I can suggest to you guys, if you manage to pick up one for just 1 nitro crate, I will probably pay 2. So if you just get one of these non-crate imports and get yourself it for maybe a nitro crate, or use some bad crates maybe, or use some like bad normal exotic stuff like that, stack up on them, and then if you come to me, I can give you some crates for them, and we can probably work out a deal. But that is pretty much what the max I'm going to be paying, maybe around a PCC crate for them. Then as the trading lobby sort of folded off, I managed to find myself in a trade with this guy. He said he wanted to get a full trade up, and he said he had a torrent, and I was completely fine doing that, because that's the same price as what it is on all of the Facebook groups and stuff like that. It's normally around 35 for a heat, and considering people are taking 7 for a heat, that is completely even. So getting myself this trade, pretty decent trade, just getting in the Torah. Obviously the Torah is very high in demand at the moment, so I don't mind doing that trade at all and getting myself another mystery decal out of it. Then I had a random guy message me saying he had some painted Kalos and he would take a huge underpay for them because he can't sell them. And it turns out they were actually certified scorer as well, so I might be able to get myself a good deal out of it. And he said he wanted one non-crate very rare, which is actually incredible. I can probably get myself maybe a fireworks, maybe push for a Torah. But the Kalos is obviously very, very dead. No one wants them at the moment. So I might be able to eventually find a buyer that will just buy it for the cert if they're going for a certain set. But even so, that is still amazing profit. And then I find someone that wants to buy some of my PCC imports. And I said that I only had 4 that was actually up for sale. And he put in a load of different stuff. He put in a biomass. He put in a load of victory crate and a load of other items. He said it was his whole inventory. And then he added the import. I think it was an import decal that moves. So I might be able to sell that for maybe a couple PCCs. That's what my friends were telling me in a party. So I'm pretty much getting maybe a Labyrinth, maybe a Hex out of just 4, which is actually an incredible deal. Considering I see people selling it for Lab and maybe Hex at a push. But anyway, guys, that is all the trades that I've got for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. We made a lot of profit in this episode since we traded a load of PCC imports and got ourselves, obviously, those painted Kalos for an incredible deal. And I think in just a few episodes, we might be able to get to that Dissolver Mystery Decal. Since we're actually stacking up a load of crates and a load of non-crate very rares, and I'm eventually going to flip it all into BMDs. So I think we'll be very, very close when we flip it all into the BMDs. And look at what our inventory is. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button right now. 300 likes. And I'll bring you on the next episode in just a couple of days. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys next time.